What's up, Tom Tom? I know, I'm the best. No, I'm just kidding. Well, thanks, man. I just want you guys to be able to have some fun as well, so.
Channel switched.
Alright. Heck yeah.
How do you set the macro to yourself? Like
Yeah.
you were saying, you can show the macro bar.
Yes, go into your cogwheel at the top of your page, on the right hand side under My Settings, and there is a Show Macro Toolbar. You see what's that at? Yeah, right at the top there.
We're fixing to play. I actually get to play. I'm like a
Check right above the words My Settings.
I'm like a kid in a candy store, guys. I actually get to play.
Then you go into the character sheet itself.
That is awesome.
And click on Bios and Info and Attributes and Abilities. You'll see the list of macros. Just check the bar that you want.
Oh.
Thank you.
Okay, Dave's got Jarred. Vhey's got Spring Song. Rich, you have Trodic.
Yep.
Zero Kelvin has the, which one? Who do you have again?
Astron.
You're going with the other cleric. Very good.
Well, the floor is yours, man. Whenever you're ready to get going.
All right.
I'm gonna be quiet. It's all yours, man.
All right. Today's game, Sunday One Shot.
Whoa!
Of course, it's hosted by our local DM.
Oh, it's not.
Tabletop Gaming.
You're hosting it, not me, dude.
Yeah. Well, no. This is you're actually the host because you're presenting from your Twitch and stuff.
Wow. Well,
I don't have stream for that. Yes, I'll be your DM this evening. My name is Heavy.
I can't get into game screen.
oh boy, here we go. No, come on, guys.
You don't see the book?
No, come on, guys.
If you see the Roll20 link, it may take you a moment to click on it. Click Join Game, and it should take you right into where we're at. Is that, are you still with us?
Who?
Whoever was having a problem getting in the game?
Kim has muted the channel somehow.
Oh.
That's my game screen that's not showing up.
Just like maybe refresh it, maybe add it into another browser.
Give him the game link again. Ping him the game link so he can copy paste it into the Roll20. Actually,
Yeah, who is it though?
it's Gim. Gim, are you actually having a problem connecting to the game itself?
Yeah, because he's not in the game.
There you go, just click that link, it should take you right to it. Once you get his message again.
Gim, make sure you're using Chrome. IE does not work with Roll20.
Firefox also works.
Yes.
Yes, this is the Sunday One Shot, Forgotten Realms 4.0 game. The story is the caves of
That's the problem.
Still having a problem there?
Yes, Kanoja. It does go right.
User disconnected from your channel.
I just read the funniest freaking joke ever, man. Oh, I can't tell you guys a joke. My friend just sent me a text message and oh my goodness, it was funny as hell. Where did Gim go? He left?
Poor
Gim!
guy.
Well, I guess he's having a little bit of problems here, so I guess we'll continue until he's
Yeah.
ready to go.
We'll go ahead and get started, man, and we'll get him back in.
Well, yeah, we'll fill him in a moment there. That's for sure. All right. As I was saying, if I got interrupted there for a moment, the Sunday One Shots game, 4th edition Dragon Age, Forgotten Realm setting.
User was moved to your channel. User was moved to your channel.
Let me get back here. Okay. This game is brought to you by our friends and host, DM Dave. I've already said that once or twice, I'm sure. Tabletop Gaming.
User
I'd like to...
disconnected from your channel.
Okay, that's a little frustrating. My name is Heavy. I play in Dave's 4th edition game. I play the character Batista. And my cohort, Crumpert, he plays the shaman, Tamanuk. He is a co-DM, so I'll give him a little shout out. He helped me make the characters. And he spent a lot of time on that, so I hope you guys really take pride in the characters there, and they should fit you pretty good. I didn't get everything done like I was wanting to, as in total descriptions, but we do have the macros available for us, and that should make it a lot easier for us to understand the game. Alright, okay. The world known. This is the world that we know.
Whoa!
And Gygax
Whoa!
is our sun. The star, much like ours, known from our sun here on Earth.
Whoa! Nice
Of
tribute
course,
to Gary
life-giving in all
Gygax.
manner.
I like it.
Okay. The planets in this galaxy are much like Earth and our solar system, but very different. The solar system has only 3 planets. The inner planet, Elias, is a large burnt world, much like our, and very close to the star, much like our Mercury. It is much larger than Mercury,
Whoa!
though, and it is under tremendous heat and pressures from Gygax's sun, and absolutely no life is possible. The gas giant in the far reaches of the solar system, along where we would call the Oort cloud, is the icy cold Jupiter type moon, or excuse me, the planet called Vhey. Our mage for this evening, Vhey, has let me use her name for this icy cold world.
I'm feeling
And
very
this world
bloated
has
right now.
16 moons. Say again?
Feeling very bloated right now.
You're looking very bloated, actually.
Okay, and the inner planets that our world is based in has large giant gas planet. Our home world here is Dew. It's a little bigger than our Earth, is with vast untouched jungles, forests, and oceans, with 2 moons around it in geosynchronous orbit.
Whoa!
There is Croonisis. This moon is a gas moon, and sulfur and methane abounds.
No, it's
It
not
rains
going to be
down
Spelljammer,
acid,
Tom Tom.
Sulfuric acid rains.
I would cancel the
over
show.
erupting
So you
volcano.
guys don't bring that
And
Spelljammer
the other
bullshit
moon is
for a
Epiphras.
one shot.
Looks to be a small Earth-like planet type moon, which could support life.
I like it.
The
I like how
water,
he's got it
forests,
set up
and
though.
oceans can be seen from the home world of sea. This is where we live.
Captain Squeaky
Our
Chair.
town is called Fairdale, and this is the
Whoa.
map for Fairdale. Right here in the center, this map is pretty big. Shouldn't be too overwhelming. If you want to zoom in, you can probably go down to like 140 to get a good view of all the different locations. I have a little handout for the locations of the town. I'll show that to you now. If you can look in the handouts, there's one over there as well. I can pop it up, but here you go. I'll show it to you.
Very
Our
detailed. I
little
like
token
it.
for this evening is
I like
on
it.
this map is going to be a little soldier brown token right there,
I like it.
right by the castle there.
Got a lot of information. I like
So
it.
does that represent us as a group?
As just a group, yes, for
And that is what I look like in real life as well. When I go outside, I put on my plate mail. Sorry, I'm just kidding.
Okay, we're going to start from way over here on the very far west side, near the Wildwoods.
On the west side?
Okay, let me go through the little bit of the town here, so everybody gets kind of familiar with it. Of course, the castle in the center is our starting location, kind of point of origin kind of deal. It is Fort Brightmoor, the castle of Lord Barry Bright. A
Whoa!
paladin, keeper of the lands, keeping it safe in this small town as Fairdale grows. Number 2 over here, just a little bit more towards the north, is the Boar's Blood Tavern, owned by Amon Neff. He may be one of the most well-known people of the town for his tall tales and stories of adventure. The more northern section of the town is where the Wizard's Tower is located, home to High Wizard Nethermel.
I like
and
his
his
city.
servant, Major Domo.
I like
Or
this.
Domo. Okay, just
Good job.
southwest of the castle there is the blacksmith shop. This blacksmith shop is owned by a dwarf by the name of Warbreaker, and he may be the oldest person in Fairdale, and his shop is open from sunset to sundown. And looks like I misspelled that right there. Stupid backspace. Okay, 5 is over. Yeah, 5 is over there. That's the stables. The Westwind Stables is owned by Jobin and his son, 12-year-old Marcus. This is the only place in the city where you can buy horses and a good stable for the kept and the feeding of horses, unless you otherwise have your own farm, of course. Okay, number 6 is up here well more to the north, and it is the church. It is a temple of Lathander. It is the most holy place in town of Fairdale. The priest's name is Pyrite. He's a middle-aged man,
Pyrite.
and he has spent all his life here in Fairdale and has watched this town grow from a small farm to the large community that it is now.
I get to
And
play.
all those who
I
welcome
get
this
to
town
play.
are of any
I get to play.
religion or deity,
I get to
all those except for evil.
play.
If he knows you're evil, you will be banished. Number 7, just a little more to the east there, is the Evening Star Inn, owned by Catherine and Todd Starlight. They have rooms for rent for $1. These large rooms include 2 meals for the day and a bath if you need it. And then number 8, the farm. The large farm here can be found on the outskirts of town. Is a large pig farm mostly, and owned by Gurnt. Gurnt has only one arm, who lost his arm fighting the orcs to save his land. And this is some of just the back stuff for the town. And number 9 is back again over here against the castle. The Leatherworks and Armory Shop, owned by Kordak, a middle-aged man as well. His shop is where here makes all manner of leather goods. He is a proud man and will show his leather works for coin or small jewelry. The general store is just to the east of that, and this shop is owned by Frederick's Fine Foods.
Fredericks of
And
Hollywood.
his shop is full of supplies, household goods, tools, and fine food, meats and cheeses, and even fine wines can be bought here.
Ooh, I'm buying
Frederick
wine.
and his partner Gurnt own the shop.
Frederick and
Gurnt is
Gurnt.
the shopkeep and wise man working here for more than 10 years, while Frederick is best known for his cooking skills. For hundreds of miles, his barbecue
It's
chicken
barbecue. I love it.
People are well known and come from all around parts of these dales just to try his soup.
That's what I'm having.
Just north of the castle there is Seth Scrolls. Seth is the librarian of the town. Seth is a dragonborn who works for the High Wizard Netheril, and he sells books and scrolls, and he keeps the town's history. Then we're going on into some of the regular parts of town. The path to town is located right here in the middle. It is the most common road used to get into town, and the church and the Evening Star Inn are located in this area, and of course back into towards the castle area. The trail is where we are now, and I'll move this there. And then we'll get to know more of the town as we need to, because it's just mainly landmarks and just further on parts of the town. Okay, so this here is our trail road. This is the main western road in and out of town. And as you are, coming into this part of the city or part of the lands, it's still kind of hilly and forestry. And these are the characters that I had ready to go. So I'll just go ahead and drop in Jard real quick.
Hi, thank you.
And we didn't take Victorious with us today, so he'll take off back to the city and he'll find a nice cold beer.
At Will's, I have encounters.
Mr. Dirt.
Holy cow, I got a bunch of skills. This is awesome. You did a good job with this.
Alright, as I get this off here, I will say that the
Daily.
journey begins headed towards the town of Fairdale.
Hmm.
You guys definitely would like to try some of the chicken soup stories that you've heard from Frederick's Fine Foods. There are fine shops.
Yeah, I'm in TeamSpeak, Zaven.
A very nice inn, and you guys definitely would like to try to purchase maybe some equipment, and maybe even check out the castle. And part of the story is that you guys know that this is an upstart community, and you really just want to know what it's about. It is just to the south on the main maps of the Forgotten Realm of Shadowdale. And the main reason why it's here is because of the High Wizard Netherel's new Wizard's Tower, and of course Brightmoor's new found castle, which has just newly been renewed or restored, or brought up to being a very nice part of the realm coming into its own. And we didn't take the Rogue Nep with us this evening, so we'll go ahead and get rid of him as well. Okay, y'all should be able to move your tokens around there fairly well. If I need to resize them for you, just let me know. Okay, as you guys move along this road towards the town, you'll notice what appears to be a broken pillar. The broken pillar here has what appears to be a dead carcass. In the far distance, you hear the sounds of running footsteps, and all of you notice a very large wolf turn, look at you, and run away into the forest. And this is part of the forest is known as the Wild Wood.
This looks like a sacrifice.
So how high is the broken column?
It's more like an old pillar would be, where people would put the bonfires or location beacons, is what it looks and appears like. Fairly old, definitely old and crumbled. Movement once you get near, probably be slippery due to lots of gravel. Definitely can see overgrown vines, and it appears that there have been recent footfall around, and this elk from just at first glance, is very large indeed, and you recognize that it would be a great trophy in any hunter's collection. And why anyone would place such a fine specimen or animal here
Yes, a specimen.
is just beyond your reasoning at this particular moment. And you guys can inspect this a little bit, search the woods if you'd like, or you can continue on into the
User
city.
joined your channel.
Okay, I'm on the Dungeons and Dragons channel.
Welcome back, man.
Is that Carl?
Yeah, that's me.
Welcome.
Whoopee, I made it.
All right. Do you have the link, Carl? You're in the game now. Okay, Carl. Carl R. I see you there.
Yeah,
we have,
I got everything going except for I don't have the map in front of me. All I have is a grid.
You don't see the green forest.
That's negative.
Negative. Military. I like
I'm
it.
going to refresh.
Yeah, that'd probably be the best thing to do. What character would you like? We have the gnome rogue available, and we have a half-orc barbarian.
Well, I don't like to play half-orcs. I usually play dwarfs.
We have a dwarf fighter available as well.
That would be
I
good
do
for
believe I
me.
see,
Let's start.
Trodic and Fard are. See, Frag is available. Trodic is being used. He is the fighter. Trodic is. And Fard. I always get this name mixed up. Farg is.
Just getting the grid, no map.
a druid. Still no map?
No map.
What browser are you using, Gim?
Well, I went to Firefox. I was on Internet Explorer, but this game didn't work with that, so I went to Firefox.
When you join the game, it should automatically bring you up to where the rest of the group is.
Yeah, I see your name there. You should definitely be able to see the grids. And, this
Can you
map
ping
here
me?
was its own gridding, so I didn't make this gridding maps.
Well, on my address
Go ahead.
bar, I think I have to change it.
Yeah, make sure you have any kind of, make sure it's allowed in your pop-up blockers or anything like that you might have. Some people may have problems with that if it's a new program for them. But if you guys look on your tokens, I forgot to mention this, the red and green bars above your tokens are your green bar is, of course, your health bar, and your red bar is your healing surges. Now, if you are like Nip the rogue there, you would also have a black bar above that, and that would be for your arrows or bolts or any kind of throwing weapon you would use. Like if you have, let's say, 3 throwing daggers, I would have a 3 in there for you. So you just remove an arrow or whatever kind of implement you would have to throw, and that would let me know exactly how many you have left. The only house rule so far that I've implemented is that when you intimidate a creature or a player, you can also intimidate, instead of just charisma, you can also intimidate with your strength. We found that it seems to be more plausible or physically normal to, if you're a big barbarian and you're standing over a little halfling, you can just intimidate him with strength. Well, vice versa with his charisma, he may be able to defend himself or outwit you. So therein, it sounds like a good plan to me, so I hope you guys don't mind that.
Nope, don't mind at all.
It's common sense, man. I do have a question, Mr. DM, about this corpse. Does it look like a natural death, or does it look like it was attacked? Because we had seen a wolf, and I was just kind of inquiring on how
Yeah, please walk around
this
and check
beast
out the
was
map.
actually killed.
Yeah, if you... Go ahead.
I have a nature skill. I'm not sure how skills work in 4.0. Can I investigate what's happened here?
Yeah, definitely. When you're using your character, go into your skills itself, and it'll give you all the modifiers should be listed there, and that is your extra percentage chance to know what's going on. So you would add the numbers there up, and that's a bonus for you right there. Or
Alright, I have a
C-type
base
number.
score of 3, and then a +5 trained, which is a total of 8.
Yeah. So you roll your 1 dice 20 plus your 8. And that gives you your nature. And yes, if you'd like to do the same thing for me there, Mr. Jard, that'd be great, because you're actually up on it and inspecting it with good visuals. You definitely know this is a very large beast. As I said earlier, any hunter would be very proud to have had this huge elk as a trophy. And you notice that it is at least a 15-pointer, as in
A 15-pointer. I love it.
a very massive male elk as you further inspect it.
I'm just going to keep my eyes open just in case we happen to have other visitors.
I will too, looking in the other direction.
Very nice.
I should
Vhey,
know that elk's name. Sorry about that.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, Vhey, the first inspection there was for Dave on the 6, just as a normal kind of perception insight. The second part is for Vhey. Vhey, as you come upon this elk, you've never seen a creature this large and muscular. You know it's just at first glance it's not been there very long, and it's not as foul smelling as what you had thought previously. And you are also
fresh.
in awe of how massive and nice of an animal this was. But you do notice that its rib cage has been just ripped out, and this is for Jard. As you inspect this creature, you definitely know that this creature was hunted down and killed. You definitely look into its where the neckline is, and you see what appears to be a fine
Right,
arrow
Amonisis.
slit hole where it has hit the jugular at just the perfect angle, as if it was an elf or a great ranger hunter had just shot this arrow just on target with a perfect strike. And as you move towards the middle or the stomach lining area there, you notice that it has been torn out, and that maybe that the wolf, and definitely has partaken of this elk, and he may be back for this, because it is definitely a fine meal for any animal.
Alright, guys, it looks like, to me, this was possibly a ritual sacrifice, and then possibly a wolf was feeding on it afterwards. That's what I see here.
Yeah, well, we did see the wolf take off, so...
Yeah.
Could I be able to inspect it using my knowledge of ritual casting and figure out if a ritual was being performed before?
Yeah, definitely walk your player up there, and we'll give you some rolls there as well. Alright,
I jumped the wolf.
Astron, for your ritual, let's see if you have a actual ritual macro. We might have actually put one in there. No, but we do have the skill and save check. So if you click that bar there, it will bring up, what type of check it is. So then you would type in your ritual or religious kind of wording in there. Then you go ahead and hit your submit button. It would tell you your modifier. Then you would look up which skill you're using, and just give me the total right there, the skill check.
It was definitely a poorly trained druid. Especially when
So
she
for my
accidentally
modifier, would it be
shot the juggler.
religion? I don't see a ritual modifier at all.
You can go nature, or you can do religious, or you can just inspect it yourself visually. You can actually, if you would like to,